Have you ever said yes when you desperately wanted to say no? Maybe it was another work project, a social event you couldn't handle, or a favor that cost you your peace. We've all been there. We say yes, not because we want to, but because we're afraid of what happens if we don't. Afraid of seeming rude. Afraid of disappointing someone. Afraid of conflict. But here's a secret. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're silently saying no to yourself. Today, I want to talk about the hidden power of saying no. Because learning to say that small, two-letter word can transform your entire life. No is not a rejection. It's a boundary. No is not selfish. It's survival. No is not an ending. It's the beginning of something far more meaningful. In today's fast-paced world, time is our most precious currency. Everyone wants a piece of it. Your job, your friends, your family, even social media. And if you don't protect your time, no one else will. Saying no isn't about shutting people out. It's about keeping yourself in. It's about having the courage to say, I matter. My energy matters. My peace matters. When you say no, you create mental space for what truly matters. You stop chasing obligations that drain you and start investing in commitments that grow you. You give yourself permission to focus, not just on what's urgent, but what's important. The truth is, you can't pour from an empty cup. And every yes you give out of guilt chips away at your peace. But I get it, saying no can be terrifying. It can feel like you're letting people down. Like you're being rude. Or ungrateful. So let's reframe it. Saying no isn't about rejecting others, it's about accepting yourself. Here's what helped me. 1. Change the story. No isn't the enemy. It's a friend protecting your future. 2. Be honest and kind. You can say no with grace. Thank you for thinking of me, but I'm not available for that right now. 3. Know your values. The clearer you are about what matters to you, the easier it becomes to spot what doesn't. The more you practice saying no, the more powerful you become. Because every no frees up space. To rest. To grow. To pursue your dreams. To be present with the people and passions that truly matter. When you say no to what drains you, you say yes to what fuels you. You reduce stress. You silence the noise. You reconnect with your purpose. And most importantly, you begin to reclaim your worth. Because people who can say no believe they are worth protecting. So how do we apply this in daily life? Start small. Say no to that event you dread. Say no to that extra workload that stretches you thin. Say no to drama, to distractions, to doubt. And say yes to your well-being, to your dreams, to your peace. I've had to learn this the hard way. I've been a people pleaser. I've stretched myself too thin. I've smiled when I should have spoken up. I've said yes when my heart was screaming no. But every time I chose myself, even when it was uncomfortable, I felt a little stronger. And over time, I started to realize, I don't owe anyone my exhaustion. I don't owe everyone access to my time, my energy, or my mind. The word no is like a key. A small one, but powerful. It unlocks a life where you are in control. So if you've been afraid to say no, let this be your permission slip. You're not selfish. You're not rude. You're not cold. You are sovereign. And the next time someone asks you for something that costs you your peace, try it. Pause. Breathe. And say, kindly, confidently, no. Because that no might just be the most loving yes you ever give to yourself. This is Inspiration Codex. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more stories that speak to the soul. And in the comments, tell me, what's one thing you need to start saying no to? Let's talk about it. Your peace is powerful. Your boundaries are valid. And your voice matters.